The power of a simple note. Most people underestimate how much a few sincere words can mean. Sometimes a simple note does more than a grand speech ever could. Welcome to the Daily Spark. This week's theme is small acts with big impact. How simple intentional actions can create a ripple far beyond what we see at the moment. We're starting today with a quiet story about a handwritten note, a discouraged student, and a teacher who probably had no idea just how much difference he was making. A few years ago, an English teacher at a public high school started a small personal tradition. Every Friday before leaving for the weekend, he sat at his desk, pulled out a stack of note cards, and chose one student, just one. He would think back over the week and write a short, specific message. I see how hard you're working, even if your grades don't show it yet. Thanks for always bringing a positive attitude to class. Or, I'm proud of how you've helped your classmate the other day. No long speeches, no big announcements. Just 2 or 3 honest sentences addressed to that student by name. On Monday mornings, he arrived a few minutes early, slipped the note onto the chosen student's desk, and went on with his day. He never mentioned the notes publicly. He didn't ask if they liked them. He simply decided that once a week, someone in his classroom will be reminded that they mattered. One morning, he watched a usually quiet student walk in, sit down, and notice the note. She read it once, then again, then held it close to her chest. After class, she approached his desk, eyes wet, and said, "No one has ever written something like this to me before. I'm going to keep it forever." Over the years, he started noticing small things. Students who had received notes seemed a little more engaged, a little more confident, a little more willing to try after a bad grade. When former students visited after graduation, some of them pulled out worn, folded note cards from backpacks and wallets. They had kept them, sometimes for years. What changed the trajectory wasn't a new curriculum or even a dramatic moment. It was a 90-second act of attention repeated over time. Leadership works the same way. We think impact comes from big decisions and big platforms, but most of the time it comes from simple, specific encouragement offered at the right moment. A short message that says, "I see you. I believe in you." You may never fully know what those words mean to someone, but they feel it. Here's a reflection prompt. Who is one person you can encourage today with a simple, specific message that tells them you see their effort? In your daily spark, a few sincere words, offered on purpose, can change the way someone sees themselves and their future. In closing, small acts create powerful ripples in the people around you. Join me tomorrow as we continue this theme. Until then, I am wishing you well.